So, let me tell you about this story, what just happened to me. AKA why it took me 1 hour to get home from a place that is 20 minutes away. So if you guys have seen my video already about the accident, dun dun dun, you'll understand what's going on with my headlights. If you haven't, click. Are you clicking? You need to watch that video first. It's kind of important that you watch it first. So here we go. So if you've already watched that video, you know that my right headlight is not working. Yay for not working headlights. So with my headlight not working and me coming home at 10 o'clock at night, give or take, you can obviously imagine where the cops are. Around every corner. So I leave my friend's neighborhood and I get 5 minutes down the street. And guess what? I get pulled over. Yay. And so what do I do when I get pulled over? I sit and I wait and do that, oh my god, what did I do? kind of thing you do as the cop takes, like an extra 5 minutes to get out of his car, because who knows what he's doing while he's doing that. Reading your license plate and doing other weird things. But here's what happened before it even happened. I saw the blue lights flashing behind me, and for some reason, because I'm a derp, I thought, oh, I think he's trying to pull me over, but I don't think that means anything unless his siren's on. So as soon as the light turned green, I kept going. And then he stuck his siren on, and the second I heard that whoop, I was over faster than you can even believe. It was like, and I pulled over. So he gets out of the car, finally, and he comes up, and I roll my window down, and I'm like, And of course he's all like, didn't you see me? Didn't you see my blue lights flashing behind you? And I was like, I did, but I didn't think that meant you were pulling me over unless you had your sirens going. Do you have a South Carolina license? Yes. Did you read the South Carolina driver's manual? Yes. Which is kind of a total lie, by the way, because I didn't completely read that thing. This is my problem. And at this point I'm thinking, oh god, oh god, oh god, he's gonna take me to jail. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He thinks I'm evading the police. Oh my god. And then he's like, and what are you supposed to do when lights are on behind you? And I was like, thinking in my head, I guess you're supposed to pull over. Obviously you're supposed to pull over. But the way he's saying with me, pull over is the right answer. So I looked at him and I was like, pull over? And he's like, let me see your license, registration, and proof of insurance. Yes, sir. So I gave him that. And he's like, have you been drinking tonight? And I was like, no. He's like, okay, I'll be right back with these. And he comes back and he's all like, and this was really creepy. And he's like, have you ever been in trouble before? And I was like, no. I mean, I did get into an accident. And he's like, why didn't you look at me when you were answering? You looked away from me, which makes me think that you're lying. And I was like, oh, sorry. Why did I say sorry? Why did I do that? Am I just too polite? I don't know why I did that. And then so he was all like, how old are you? 19. I'm really sorry. This is the first time I've ever been pulled over. You seem really nervous. It's the first time I've ever been pulled over. I've never gotten in trouble other than, the guy who I just got in an accident with, and he hit me. But I've never been in trouble. This is the first time I've ever been pulled over in my life. Okay. So when he came back and he gave me my license back and he gave me back my registration and my proof of insurance, and then he was all like, this is a warning. Normally it would be a $271 fine, but I'm just going to give you a warning, so go ahead and get that fixed. Thank you, sir. You have a good night. You drive safely. Okay, thank you. So I rolled up my window, and I pulled out, blatantly aware there's still a cop behind me. And I pull out back onto the street, and I keep driving down the road. Not 30 seconds later, I see more blue lights behind me. I'm like, oh no. So I pull over. This time, I just seen lights. I was like, okay, well, at least he doesn't think I'm evading the cops. And so, you know, the officer takes like 5 minutes sitting in his car doing whatever, running down the tags. And I'm, you know, sitting there going, oh my god, not again. I'm seriously pissed off. I'm gonna give this guy some attitude. You know, we're still being polite to the cops. And he comes up to the side of the car and he's kind of smiling. And he's like, you just got pulled over, didn't you? And like this wave of relief washed over me. And I was like, yes. Yes, I did, not 30 seconds ago. And he's like, yeah, I was running your tags and I just got the radio call that so-and-so had just pulled you over. And I was like, yeah. He's like, what I saw was the tail light. And I was like, yeah, exactly. That's what I got pulled over for. And he's like, all right, well, you drive safe and you be careful getting back out onto the road. And I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. So I made it through 2 cops pulling me over in a 1 minute period. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I've ever been pulled over by a cop. They like drill their eyes into you, and I was, you know, scared as crap. And the first officer, I was drinking, and I don't even know. So I survived that. I was on my way home, which it takes about 20 minutes. So it was already about 40 minutes there, and then there was an extra 10-minute wait when I got down to my street because they're doing construction on the street that my neighborhood's off of, and we had to wait there for them to let us through. And it took me an hour to get home. What about you guys? If you guys have any interesting I got pulled over by a cop stories, what's the first time you got pulled over by a cop? Hopefully it wasn't as, you know, bad as mine, where the cop thought I was evading him and drunk and lying. So, tell me your stories in the comments down there. And click that subscribe button. Clicky clicky. It'll give you a free llama. Okay, maybe it won't give you a free llama, but it's worth a try. Go ahead and try it. And let me know if there are any llamas. There's my warning, by the way. Isn't it pretty? No blue piece of paper. I'm so glad I don't have to pay anything.